Let's look at some language on the phone. Lots of people have lots of problems answering the phone and talking on the phone. It's more difficult because you can't see the person's mouth. Let's look at some useful phrases when we answer the phone. Maybe you're in your family home and the parents or the mother and father aren't there and you answer the phone. So answering the phone. We normally use two verbs when we answer the phone. One is for my action, can I? I've answered the phone, can I? And the other person's action, could you? So let's look at some useful phrases. I answered the phone and I want to know who it is, but I don't want to say, who is it? Yeah, it's not very polite. So I can say, can I? Can I ask who is calling, please? Can I ask who is calling, please? And they'll tell me their name. Or maybe my family aren't at home. They're not there. And I answer the phone, I say, hello. No, they're not here at the moment. Can I take a message? Yeah? Can I take a message? And if the person wants to leave a message, they'll give you the message. Okay, let's look at the other form. Could you? What if you're speaking on the phone and you can't hear the person? So we might say, could you repeat that? So we might say, could you repeat that please? And the person will happily repeat it. Or what if the person calls and your family, the mother and father, aren't there, but you know that they'll be back after work. You might tell them, could you? You might say, could you call back later, please? Could you call back later, please? Or we can just say, call back later, please. They're not here. They're in work or they're gone out shopping. Or what if your family are there, but you answer the phone and you want to say, wait a minute, I'll get them. But maybe a little bit more polite. We can say, could you? Could you hold on, please? I'll get them. Or just simply, could you hold on? So these are all different phrases we can use when we answer the phone. What if we need to make a phone call? Maybe there's an emergency at home, or maybe you just need to call someone. We use the same verbs. So we have can I, my action, and could you, the person on the phone. So I want to call the family. Maybe let's say the mother. Let's say her name is Sarah. You call Sarah's work. The person says, hello, how can I help you? You say, can I speak to Sarah, please? Can I speak to Sarah, please? What if Sarah isn't there? And you want to tell her something. You want to give her some information. We might say, can I leave a message, please? And then you can just leave the message. What if we want to ask the other person to do something for us? So we call up and we say, can I speak to Sarah, please? And they say, oh, Sarah isn't here at the moment. You could say, instead of, can I leave a message? We might say, could you give her a message, please? Or could you tell her I called? Could you tell her I called? So I ring up, the person that I want to speak to isn't there, but I want the person to tell her that I made this phone call. And I might ask her, can you ask her to call me back? So I might say, can you ask her to call me back, please? So here's some useful phrases that you can use on the phone when you make a phone call or when you receive a phone call. Okay, let's look at some more functional language that you can use on a daily basis. We've looked at on the phone, we've looked at asking for permission or asking somebody to do something, a request. So let's look at offers. What if we want to tell someone that we'll do it, or we want to let the person know that we want to help? So there are some useful phrases that we can use to offer our help or our services. Shall I is probably a little formal. Shall I go to the shop, or shall I clean the bedroom? Shall I collect the children? Shall I wash the dishes? More common do you want me to? Do you want me to collect the children, or do you want me to clean the bathroom, or do you want me to cook the dinner? Do you want me to play with the children? We can also say, rather than ask, we can offer. I'll clean the bathroom, or I'll collect the children. I'll make the dinner, yeah? I'll do their homework. So we have 4 questions and one affirmative offer. We had shall I, plus the verb infinitive. Shall I go to the shop? Do you want me to go to the shop? I'll go to the shop. Would you like me to go to the shop? It's also a question. We're offering. It's polite. Would you like me to do something for you? Would you like me to do that? A very important question that's an overall offer. Can I do anything for you? We're asking them, is there anything that you need me to do? Can I do anything for you? Or it could be some shopping, or in the kitchen, or with the children, but it's just a general offer of help.